How was it for you not being able to help the team for 4 games in the playoff series?
It was very tough to watch, especially those first 2 games here. And I saw how crazy the crowd was. Just the atmosphere was unlike I've never seen before, and it was tough to watch, But it was also fun to watch at the same time, and being able to come back Game 5 and get the win in front of that kind of crowd, man, it was amazing.
Are you on your 100% for the Final Four?
Yeah, I'm good now. I just got to get my shape back, my wind back, my cardio back, and I'll be good by the Final Four.
We've seen in the Game 5 that you bring energy to the court, and you are a completely different center than Mustafa Fall, and you could make Slukas feel more free, playing the pick and roll faster, being able to pass the ball on the roll. So this is the little thing that you bring to the game: your speed, your power, your energy.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest advantage not the biggest, but a big advantage that we have as a team, because you have to make different adjustments when I check in the game, because I'm so different than Mustafa. He's more of a post up, big presence, and I'm just a faster, athletic, run the floor type of guy and energy guy too. So and playing with Costa, playing with a point guard like that who's so smart, he can shoot, he can pass, he makes the right reads, and he makes my job a lot easier than it has to be. So it's good.
We've seen on your social media that you posted about the game, about the atmosphere, about the fans. How was it? Seeing so many people in the stadium, seeing them, coming in the floor after the game. How was it for you?
It was something like I've never seen something like that before. I can't even explain that to my family and friends. You just got to be here to understand it, And that was crazy, man. That was amazing. It didn't even feel like a basketball. It felt like a concert in a way. It was crazy.
Last year you didn't have the fans. This year you had the fans with you. You only had 2 losses in Peace and Friendship Stadium, and Stark Arena in Belgrade is more likely to be red and white. So this is an extra boost, having of course all the fans from Greece going to Serbia, but also the Serbian fans there.
Yeah, I mean it's almost like home court advantage again. So that's gonna be really big for us. Having a crowd behind us in the Final Four game. It's a blessing. This is the year it can be real special for us, especially with the Serbians and the Greeks all coming together as one to support Olympiacos. And man, that's gonna be an amazing experience.
The last American center that won the EuroLeague was with Olympiacos, of course, was Kyle Hines and Josh Powell, the 2013. So being able to win something that many great centers here in Olympiacos couldn't achieve, for example, Nikola Milutinov, Othello Hunter, Brian Dunston, is it an extra motivation for you?
Yeah, I mean, winning the EuroLeague title, that's something that I'm going to tell my grandkids about. It's a bunch of different type of motivations I have to get this, and to be in the same conversation as a guy like Kyle Hines who won it. That in itself is a blessing. So, I'm real excited for the experience. I might not ever get to the Final Four again. You never know. So I'm going to take full advantage of this, man, and just try to enjoy it as much as possible.
The season started a bit weird for you. You had your surgery in the States. You trying to get back in shape, get in your 100%. You finally achieved it. You played great in many games. Many says that if you weren't here, Olympiacos couldn't won the Greek Cup because of the defense on Nedovic when he tried to get off the screen. How is it for you, being able to at the end of the season, having won the cup, being to the Final Four, having the home court advantage? How was the season for you?
I mean, those first 3-4 months was so tough. So that's by far the hardest season I've had in my career, and it's also the most winningest that I've done in my career as well. So it's weird, but playing out Olympiacos is a lot of pressure to perform. And the first beginning of the season, I wasn't performing. I you know what I mean, I wasn't 100% healthy, and I was just trying to fight through it. But you know, I just stuck with it. You know what I mean? I kept God. God was in my prayers. You know, I did a lot of rehab, and my teammates, man, they had my back the whole season. No matter what the criticism, all the criticism I was taking, my teammates were there for me. My coaches were there for me, so that made it a lot easier to get through. And I finally pushed through, and you know, now I'm 100% healthy, and now we in the Final Four. So, you know, it was all a test for me, and it's probably going to pay off later in my life.
The fact that you've been such a big part on Olympiacos this year, and having the coach support you and believe in you so much, is it, you know, let's say, justice for you? Because many guys said that, oh, he had the surgery without asking, oh, he's not 100% and all that stuff, and now you're here and you're at the Final Four.
Yeah, like I said, man, that criticism was different. I never had that type of criticism in my life, but having a coach, like an open-minded coach, you know, usually coaches just cut you for that, you know what I mean? But he said no, he's gonna wait. He waited. He took criticism for it too. My teammates were supporting me through the whole way, like I said, and they believed in me. They helped me, my strength coaches, my physios, and we got back right, and here we are now. So yeah, I think this was like the perfect opportunity for me to overcome something that's gonna probably help me later in life, other than even basketball, you know, going through this. So, but I'm happy now. So.
The fact that everybody believed in you and helped you was a key factor for you to, you know, trying to get back as soon as possible, being extra motivated in the games and trying, you know, to, let's say, kill for Coach Bartzokas.
Yeah, I mean, I just knew for us to make that step, like the Final Four, I had to come alive. You know, we weren't gonna do it. I'm not gonna say we weren't gonna do it without me, but you know, with me 100% ready, playing at my best, we for sure would do it. And so, you know, I had to play for them, for coaches, for my team. You know, they needed me, and you know, they waited for me, so they deserved it. They deserved my 100% effort, and that's what I'm gonna give them from here on out.
And now I want you to look at the camera and send your message to Olympiacos fans who you know have booked their tickets for so many months, are trying so hard to get to Belgrade.
Yeah.
Some of them even without having a ticket, but having you know, the hope that they can see the team in person. What's your message to them?
My message is it's been about 4 or 5 years, and I'm just so grateful that we made it. I'm grateful that y'all came out and supported us in that Game 5. We couldn't have done it without y'all. And I can't wait for Belgrade. It's going to be a hell of an experience. I'm excited to see you guys, and hopefully we take this title, man. Go red and white, go Olympiacos forever.